Diddly. Mwah.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, good evening there, Roughnecks. I hope all of you have had a fantastic Monday. If you live in Oklahoma, we've had a busy one.
So, remind your followers how long you lived in Austin, Texas before moving to Oklahoma there, big boy.
Some people think that, I want them gone off of YouTube, that I don't think that they should be on YouTube. And that's not the case.
What's not the case, Kaiser? The fact that other people can make content like you without spewing out lies and being vile with people?
I welcome them to make content.
Well, thank you very much for giving me permission to do so, Kaiser.
I welcome them to make money making content.
Well, who made you the authority of what people can and cannot do and what they can cover, Kaiser? You're making money on YouTube because that's all you have.
I just want them to stop victimizing people.
Like the real victims that you have?
I want them to stop committing crimes.
What crimes, Kaiser? Like the ones you committed?
Stop making their money off of their victims' backs.
Just like you making money off of their backs using their content, Kaiser?
I want them to stop putting out bad information.
Oh, I understand that you want them to stop doing that, but do you have to do it in such a way where you spew out hate? You're vile, you're vulgar, name-calling, being a POS to people online because you don't agree with them? What kind of person are you? Oh, you're a grifter. That's what you are. Because you need that hatred to sell your channel. You need that hatred bad.
Knowingly incorrect information. That's my problem.
My problem is that you're a convicted felon, stolen valor, and an indicted murderer who's trying to be a purveyor of truth and a purveyor of justice. You're just a liar. A big-time liar joke.
And then when they do push it past that line.
What line, Kaiser? What line are you talking about? Be more specific.
And they're held accountable.
Accountable by who? You or the law?
Yes, they're held accountable. What do? Well, they start victimizing the people holding them accountable.
Explain to us on how they are victimizing the people that are holding them accountable to their actions.
And it's pretty sad. They start threatening them.
Like the way you threaten the people you cover, Kaiser? Seems hypocritical.
They start doxing their personal info, their family's personal info, their children's personal info.
Sounds like the same thing you do, Kaiser. You do the same exact thing on the people you cover. How much more hypocritical can you really be?
And putting that out with their lies that their dad, their brother, whoever that family member is related to, that say arrested them.
You do the same thing, or you did the same thing on the people you covered on your channel, Kaiser. What about those innocent people that were on that one spreadsheet that had their name, date of birth, social security number? We had to get YouTube to take that down.
They encourage their whacked out moron supporters to go after the family members.
You've encouraged your whacked out moron supporters to go after the frauditor's family. You even had them go contact their freaking place of employment. How much more hypocritical can you really get, you moron?
Of the people that are holding them accountable. It's just truly, truly pitiful. And
what's pitiful is you do the same exact thing, but in a vile and vulgar way.
That also means that we are not that far away from the day that she decided and allowed me the honor to be her hubby.
1, you guys are not married. 2, she settled on you after she sent out all those nude pics of her hairy nipples to a bunch of guys on the internet. And you're the one that fell for her. Nobody else did.
And I am truly the most blessed man.
How are you blessed, dude? You're blessed that she doesn't even live with you in the same state?
I don't think that there will ever, and I know that not everybody likes it when I turn into a mushy wrangler, but I do not believe that there will ever come a day where I feel that I am good enough for her.
Oh, dude, you guys are good for each other. Both vile and vulgar piece of crap human beings. That's what you guys are. You meant for each other.
I don't believe that there will ever come a day that I don't make it a purpose to try to do something that day to earn her love and her affection.
Didn't take much, did it? A couple of nudies, bam, she's your girl. Is that how it worked, Kaiser? Guys are not married.
Thank you for putting up with everything, baby, and I love you. Victoria B, yeah, I saw that. I just haven't got to see the video yet. I mean, come on. Joey can't vote.
And neither can you.
Joey has been convicted of how many felonies in the state of Florida?
And how many felonies have you been convicted of in the state of Alabama there, Kaiser?
He's not permitted to vote.
And neither are you, Kaiser.
I see Top Gun Maverick 21 is in the house.
Oh my God. Back to the movie references and then looking like a total dork dick neck.
Hey, Top Gun Maverick. Apparently, Dumbwaiter doesn't like my goose shades.
It's not that he doesn't like it. You just look like a total dick neck dork with them on.
So I mean that sucks for him, but
no, it sucks for you because you look like a dork.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pat myself on the back too damn hard, but I think that the goose shades look pretty damn good on me.
No, they don't. Just like the MP hat looks good on you.
And Dumbwaiter's just pissed off he can't get a pair.
Just like you're pissed off you never served 1 day active duty, Kaiser. 2 Purple Heart, Kaiser.
We've been successful in getting frauditor videos taken down. The way we have been successful, at getting them taken down is by our reaching out to their victims.
Don't you mean that you reach out, make phone calls, because you have all the time in the world to go tattletale on people you don't like?
Because at the end of the day, guys, girls, that's what the people are in the frauditing videos, is they are victims.
What makes them victims, Kaiser? Please explain and elaborate on that, if you can.
Now, obviously, there are far worse crimes that can be committed upon a person.
Burglar, indicted murderer, being a burglar again for your last place of employment, which you got busted for in 2022, and we're going through courts in 2023.
You know, then putting their image and their voice to a video making profit without their consent. Yes, there are far worse crimes than that.
Like the crimes you have committed, Kaiser? Come on. Tell the people the crimes you have committed and that you're currently going through in the court system.
Not only are they required to do it by civil law, meaning what I mean by civil law, they're required to do it, is the frauditor is required when he monetizes that video and he publishes it on YouTube. He's required by civil law to get the person's consent whose image and voice they put in that video. They are also required by the same civil law. They're required to fairly compensate that victim. They're required to pay them a percentage of what they make off of the video that uses their image and their voice.
So have you been paying Chris, Tiff, or the other frauditors for using their image, Kaiser? Use their image and voice. So are you paying them a percentage? Or does that fall under fair use? Aren't you being a bit hypocritical there, bud?
But as I said, they're required to. Civil law requires it. If they weren't required to do it,
they are not required to do it under fair use, Kaiser. Have you been printing out those waivers to get permission by everybody you cover? Being a bit hypocritical there, bud.
Then why in the hell would such waivers be standardized, that you could just go onto the internet and print them off and get them to sign.
Again, have you been printing them out? Get Chris and Tiff and all those people you covered to sign there, bud?
So they are required to gain their consent for that reason.
No, they're not. Not under Fair Use Act. Again, you are using other people's image and voices for your monetized channel. So have you got waivers?
They don't have a constitutional right.
But they do have the right under the Fair Use Act, just like you do. Where are your waivers, Kaiser?
To make ad content money from YouTube and AdSense, you don't have a constitutional right to make money on YouTube using other people's images. You don't have a constitutional right. What you do have is you have rights that you can't be denied the ability to do that based on certain things. Now, YouTube, they can't stop somebody. YouTube AdSense cannot legally prevent somebody from making money on YouTube because of their skin their skin color, their gender, their age, their religion, their political preference, their sexual orientation. That they can't do. But you don't have a right. You don't have a God-given constitutional right to make money on YouTube.
You're absolutely right, Kaiser. Who set up a backup channel when they got demonetized? Huh? You did.
And that's just the way that is. I don't even, from the Discord drama whores alone, not even considering the dumbasses that believe dumbwaiters bullshit.
No, we don't believe dumbwaiters BS. We have all his criminal docs posted in that Discord server, along with all your criminal documents. And any or all your followers are more than welcome to come over there and check him out, because we don't block people there like you do.
I don't even want to think about the daily, weekly complaints that YouTube gets about my content.
Nobody filing any claims against your channel, because you're just a liar. And there's nothing that prevents people to go on YouTube and lie about who they are and what they are, like you do.
You know, that's just the way that it is. And I could really care less.
You do really care. That's why you block people, Kaiser.
And what it is, boys and girls, the reason that we in our little cult,
you are a cult.
The reason that there are so many people that are pissed off at us as a whole.
No, not pissed off at everybody. We're just calling you out on your hypocrisy, your lies, and your failures. You are just a major criminal existing on YouTube.
Is because of all the shit they've put out about me. You know, most of it is true.
All of it's true, even being an indicted murderer, where you're still the sole suspect of that case and it's still being worked on. Tell the people about your current felonies, dude.
You know, most, and by most, I mean all but one of the crimes.
What about your lies, too, Kaiser? Where's your daughter? Oh, you finally admit you don't have one. Oh, over a decade in the Army as a Ranger. 3 deployments, 2 Purple Hearts. None of that happened. Failed basic twice. Law degree from University of Texas. You never attended there. Psychology class. Never had that. Gunsmith. You never were. 2 houses on the same street in Austin. You never lived in Austin. You've been in Oklahoma since you left Alabama because of your crimes that you committed down there at your last place of employment. You're nothing but a liar and a failure. Living at mommy's. That's not your house you're living in there. That's your mom's. It's been proven.
Was ever accused of. I did, except for one.
The murder indictment, which you're still indicted for.
And they're pissed off because they thought that by putting damn near every event in my life from birth to present.
You mean all your criminal activities and all your lies. Every single thing you spew out of your mouth is a lie, Kaiser. You're nothing but a liar, hypocrite, and a major failure.
That it would it would make you all run away. And some people didn't like it and they left. And, you know, I told you all last year, I told you earlier this year that as much as I would like everybody that's in this chat right now in 6 months to still be in here, odds are everybody that's in this chat right now will not be. Life happens, and that's just the way that is. Well, I mean, not as a I guess the difference, Goofus, is that have I or some of us committed crimes in the past? Yeah. Yes. Is it something that we do as a, as a daily activity?
Well, tell them about your current 5 felonies, Kaiser. The ones that you went through in 2023 because the place you robbed in 2022, late 2022. Then right after that, you started your channel because you can't get a job.
I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I don't think so. But thank you very much, Goofus Maximus.